Welcome back to Lily's Crafty Corner. Today I'm going to share with you a journal that I made for a group to do a swap in. It's called Junk Journal Junkies, and this is one that will be going out shortly. We haven't been partnered yet, but it's done and I thought I'd like to share it. To start off with, this is a napkin that I decoupaged onto some chipboard, and this is a Julia Nutting paper doll that I have watercolored with Tim Holtz ink. And I took a little embellishment from the dollar store that was actually a pumpkin, but I put some gold, and it was a sort of a tan pumpkin, and I took and put some goldish, bronzy rub on that, as I did around the edges here. And I just think it really came out cute. We're going to open her up now. And the first thing we're going to see is a kind of not decoupaged, but a collage paper that was a digital that I downloaded from one of my groups. And it really kind of takes on that fall feel. And the same with this doily that I decoupaged with a napkin. And I love the little chickadee in there and the different leaves and berries. And then we can either write on here, we can put some photos, and the same goes with this one. This can be either written on or photos added or whatever the recipient wants to do. I don't like to fully decorate all of the pages because when you do, then it doesn't allow them to make it their own and put in their own kind of, I don't want to say 2 cents, but what they like and how they want to use it. In addition, we have several cards here for journaling and a tag, which I thought was fun, and another journaling card. And we'll put those in. This page happens to be a page from a book that I bought at a thrift store, and it's basically about trees and plants and so forth. So we just took one piece out. Also, I almost forgot, this is the napkin that I used for the cover, and I just took a piece of it and decoupaged there. Then on the back here, I made a flip out. Oops, let me just pull this up a little bit there. And you can see this way it's a flip out, and there's pages where, again, the recipient can put photos. They can put a different, add a pocket or anything they want. Can journal. And then again, on the back, we have something that they can use. And here again, some more pages. So it just adds a little extra. Then here is the another page that I used from a book that I have that has all kinds of music in it. So it's old. It's like from the 30s. And then we added some more ephemera pieces that can be used here. And this is another napkin that I decoupaged. My napkins, for the most part, are either the Christmas tree shop, Tuesday morning, and once in a while the dollar store. And I really do like these. I made a faux button, and I just put that on there as a tab. And then as you can see on the back, there's more of a decoupaged napkin. Yes, this music is from a book that I had that was from 1933. And here we have another piece of digital paper. And here we put another pocket and some more tags and journaling cards to use, all in the fall theme. This is a piece that came from what do I want to call it? A calendar. Here, I can't even think of the word calendar. But it's September, and I love on the back of it that it has a very late summer fall feel to it. And here is the other piece of that doily that I decoupaged with a napkin. You can see there's more of that. And then more writing space or putting photos. Another pocket tuck here with Black Eyed Susans and some more journaling pieces. This is a page here that is all full of old advertisements and some what do you want to call it? The alphabet. But it's a lot of fun to use these older pieces. And then some more, another piece of a doily that's been decoupaged. And I think they really come out nice. And what I use is, it's called Liquitex, and it's a gel. I don't like to decoupage with Mod Podge because it's too liquidy and things wrinkle. As you can see, these are not really what you would call wrinkled, like when they're too wet. So they do come out nice. And then here's a piece of coffee dyed paper and another one of the digital papers that I downloaded that have a fall feel to them, and some area to write on again. And I love this, lovely little moments. This was fun. So it's really a nice piece to have, book to have some memories. Then I made one of these pieces where you can make pockets, and it's actually just having them at different layers, and you can put them in. I made more tags, and then you can write on the backs of these, as you can see. Oh yeah, I'm not in there. Here you can see that we can write on the backs of these and put them in, and they fit kind of cute. These are just fun pieces. And I have a paper clip, a fall paper clip that's kind of cute that I added to that. And then we have another page and some more decorative doilies and some more digital paper, and then a place again to place a pot to you know, journal on. And then here's another tag that I made, and you can put, and I made a side pocket here and used some pieces to put them together. And so this way you have a tab that's easy to turn, and another doily, and then the other half of that calendar piece. And then we have another pocket, and in this one I thought was kind of cute what I did. I like to do this occasionally, is make these little books to add in, just so that you can write in there some more things that you may want to remember. I like to add a lot of little pieces that you can journal. This way, whatever memorabilia or photos that you put in, you can, you know, write about the day or whatever that goes along with it. And these lines, this actually was a stamping set that I got from May Made It. And it's actually for snail mail, but these are they come in. There's two different lengths, one for your return address and one for the recipient's address. So I just been using them for journaling lines, and it works kind of nice. And then here's another page that can be used as either journaling or for photos. And again, I decoupaged on the music sheet, and again on the back. And then we have another side pocket here, and we put in some other things here. We made here an envelope, and in the envelope I have just a lot of little bits and pieces to share with the recipient. And then, of course, another journaling card. And sometimes when I have journaling cards like this that have the lines on them, what I like to do on the back is either put another piece of paper, mat it again, and then put a photo or two on the back, or ink it and put a photo on the back. So it's, again, up to the recipient. Oh, and that's not going to fit in there. So why did I do that? Okay, here we go. And then we made a belly band on this page. I made a belly band for this, and let me see, sometimes they stick when you first there. Because again, there's a lot of decoupaging going on. And sometimes, yeah, and it's been warm here. And I just thought this was really cute with the roosters. And then I have another piece here. And this is funny because, not funny, but this paper is just a lot of bits and pieces that I have left that I made this tag with from a paper pack that I bought probably 5 or 6 years ago. And that's all I have is scraps left of it. So I've been making tags and so forth with it. And it just seems to be doing the job. And here's another piece. And then, again, another place for journaling and photos. And there's the end. And on the very last page, we have another belly band with another tag. And again, it has something that I decoupage. I love decoupaging napkins, as you can see. And then this is from a book that I had that is actually from Maine, and it was from the area where my grandfather was from, that he grew up, which is northern Maine, right on the Canadian border, Fort Fairfield. And we just and I have taken a couple of pages out of that book to use for my different junk journals, and it's just kind of nice, and it's a nice memory. So here we go. We put this in here, and then I have a few blank tags that I added that the recipient can do to her what she likes, and then on the back, I have a little. Another little stamp that I did get from May Made It, and it's there's several of them, and it's a made for you, and this way you can put your name and the year that it was created. And I also made a small dangly for the book spine, and again, I didn't want to make it too thick and crazy because this is more of a I didn't want to say delicate, but it's not one of those really chunky out the sides junk journal. And I hope you enjoyed what I made here. I had a lot of fun making it. On the spine also, I forgot to mention, this is leaves, and it was actually a ribbon, and for the life, I really don't remember where I purchased it. But I have a feeling it was about four or 5 years ago, and it might have been either A.C. Moore, or which is no longer in existence, or at the Dollar Tree. But I do remember they had it in brown, a maroon color, and this orange. And I had 2 of each, and I've used up all but a small part of it at this point. So we'll put this clip back, and I don't know if I showed you the other clip I made, but I made another clip, and this clip is from the Dollar Tree, actually. I put it on, I glued it onto a paper clip, and I had some little shiny pieces here that are really more like confetti-ish type stuff that people use for table scatter, and I just glued them together to cover. Unfortunately, they don't mind, the dollar store, when they make these things, they don't mind having a ton of glue showing. But anyway, I thought it was cute, so I added that to it. So that's my journal. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back again, and if you like it and want to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe. Have a great day, and have a wonderful fall.